everybody, Chris Stokes from Custom Fitness Personal Training Studio. Today we're talking about an exercise that can help you to stretch, to strengthen, and to tone your body all at once. Isn't that great? Multitasking is fantastic. Whenever we can get all things done together, then we don't have to spend nearly the hours in the gym trying to get the same effects. Now the even better news, this exercise can be done at home or anywhere else you happen to be. I would say if you're working in a mass office of everybody out in the open, probably not where you want to do it. But if you've got an office to yourself or a space that you can kind of go into, that might be the best place. So what are we talking about? Well, this exercise is called the Yoga Flow. And I don't know if you know or not, but we actually do some yoga over here at Custom Fitness. It's something that helps a lot of our clients to be able to recover from their workouts and to be able to build their flexibility, but also to be able to build their muscle tone and their balance at the same time. So it's quite awesome to get to throw that in with some functional training. So we use some exercises from yoga in our normal training programs, and then we use some of them just during more of a yoga setup to where we've built the body, where we've gotten the body warm enough and ready to do the exercises. So what are we going to do with this? Well, we're going to be able to stretch through the lower body, through the calves, the hamstrings, up into the glutes even, through the front of the body, through the abdomen and the chest. We're really going to get to open the body up and just allow everything to kind of reset. So areas that we typically strengthen during our normal workouts would be your calves and your hamstrings. We're working all through that area. We're working the chest, we're working the abdomen, so we tighten everything. So this is a great exercise to really get to stretch and open that up. Now, what do we strengthen or tone during this exercise? Well, we're going to get the shoulders, we're going to get the triceps, that back side of your arm that nobody wants to have an extra wave of, right? We're going to get the chest into the abdomen, the whole front of the body basically, and so we're going to be able to feel different things working than what we would during, say, a squat or a chest press or your typical exercises that you get during your workout. So how do we do it? Well, we start out down on the floor, and we're going to take it into a plank pose, into a high plank. So we're going to have our hands right underneath our shoulders. We're going to step back through the feet. Excuse me, I'm going to turn just a little bit so you can see me better. We're going to step back through the feet here, and so we're in our high plank. We've got a strong core. Now from that point, we keep our hands and feet right there. So we're not going to walk them in, walk them out, change position. But we do want to make sure that they're not out too wide, that we're not here in a push-up position, but rather the hands are directly underneath our shoulders, okay? Maybe if I back up a little bit, you can see me better. So we're right underneath the shoulders here. So we start this in what's called down dog, where we press back, and as we press back, you'll notice that the heels drop down. So we're going to press the heels down towards the floor, relax through the legs, and press the chest back towards the spine. Now during this, we're going to feel the pressure of our body through this part of our hand here, through the heel and up through the side of the pinky, coming into that position there. So we're in our down dog here. We come forward into our plank. Now we can modify this on our knee if we need to. So we can be in a high plank, or we can modify it, drop those knees down. And if you drop the knees, go ahead and extend the toes behind you so don't stay curled up on them. From there, we're going to take it down into what's called a croc, and we do that by bending our elbows. Now our goal here is to get our nose to the floor before our hips do. So we're going to pike the hips up, which is unheard of in regular exercise, right? And we take it down and we try to hover. Now maybe you can't quite hover yet, so maybe we take it down and we lower to the floor and rest there. Then we press to the hands and we lift the chest to up dog. Now what you want to watch out for is this here. We don't want to drop the shoulders into the ears, but rather we want to open and pull those shoulders back so we can stretch the chest at the same time. Then from there we curl the toes under and we press it back to down dog again. Now, I'll show that to you a couple times in a modified and in a non-modified position. So modified, again, we come forward, we drop the knees, extend the toes, lower the chest down. Maybe you go all the way to the floor, maybe you hover. Bring it all the way through to up dog, lift and open, and then we curl the toes and we step it back. Now if we were to not modify, we wouldn't drop the knees until that up dog. So we'd come forward to plank, we drop it down into our croc, keeping the knees up, then we slide through, and if we wanted to, we could even lift the thighs and the hips a little bit higher, staying up on the top of the feet, and then we curl the toes under and press right back. So how can you add this into your routine? Well, if you've got an exercise routine already, maybe you just throw it into that routine at the beginning or the end. There we go. Sorry, phone kind of did a weird thing there. So maybe we use it in the morning to get woken up. We wake up, get out of bed, do it as a first time stretch. Maybe go through about 10 to 15 repetitions of it, just breathing with it in through the nose, out through the mouth as you're moving. Or maybe use it right before bed to, again, kind of calm the mind and get everything ready to rest. So if you would like to come and experience some more great stretch exercises that can also build your muscle tone and your strength, feel free to come join us. We'd love to have you come by for yoga. We do yoga on Mondays at 4:30 and on Thursdays at 7. And we've also got our private training where we can customize a program to you, whether that is typical exercise or we involve some yoga or some Pilates. We have a very wide background that we can pull a lot of different exercise types into a person's program depending on what their body needs and what they're most comfortable with. So feel free to give us a call, 806-322-3188. Hope you got something out of today. We'll see you soon.